Anytime with Zeki is party time. Goodbye.
Can I help you?
Got some time? Gonna have to impose even if you don't. It's about Najima. I'm shocked. What about Najima? Is she okay? Honestly, I don't know. This time she's gone too far. Last night a pile of dynamite went missing from the storage shed. Only me and Najima have keys for it. I thought she could handle the responsibility, but taking a box of explosives, what is she thinking? Maybe it was a ghost? Where is she now? I don't rightly know. After I tried to talk to her, she stormed off. She's refusing to talk. I'd break her damn door down, but I know that only make things worse. I know I ain't the father she wants, but I'm the only one she's got, and I won't lose her like we lost Letta. Can you talk to her? Maybe if someone outside all this approaches her, she'll see some sense. I'll do my best. You can count on me. Thanks, Mystic.
Try not to get yourself killed, okay?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not really in the mood to talk right now. Your dad sent me? Too busy blowing things up? Ugh, not you too. I already told him I didn't take the dynamite. What use would I have for it anyway? I can make my own explosives anytime I want. Well, that's comforting. Then where did the dynamite go? Someone else took it. Or something else. You mean the ghost? Exactly. It's the only thing that makes sense. Only Dad and I have a key to the storage shed, and we lock up the explosives at the end of the day. There were no signs of a break-in. That only leaves one choice. But the only thing that will convince my dad is cold hard proof. He's mad at me, but if you find the dynamite and bring it to him, maybe he'll listen. If the ghost actually took it, I bet you'll find the missing dynamite somewhere in the mines. An empty crate labeled dynamite. You have a very good feeling it used to house dynamite, but there's nothing in it now.
I
am so glad to see you.
Oh dear. Oh, fiddle and fudge sticks, Mystic. Just the face I wanted to see. As she's on the warpath, I tell you. I haven't seen her this upset since my sister called her estate quaint. Calm down and tell me the problem. That puppy of Hassian's has been digging holes in our garden. They're positively everywhere. He even damaged some of our flower beds. I would fix them up myself, you see, but I misplaced my gardening gloves. And I can't garden without my gardening gloves. That would be like cooking without dari cloves. It's simply not done. Ah, but yes, that might work. You could fix the flower beds for me. Say no more. I knew I could rely on you, Mystic. Now you'll just need to collect these materials and then repair the beds. Come and tell me when you're all done. Well then, I've got a very important meeting that I can't miss. Toodaloo. I need the key to the northern mine shaft. Oh goodness. Why would you need something like that? It's quite dangerous in there, you know. I'm looking for something. Well, you won't find it in the mines. We've locked it off after that awful cave-in. I suppose you've proven yourself in the mines already, though. Very well, you can have a key. Just, don't tell anyone I gave it to you, alright? And be careful, please.
Can I help you?
Anything I can help you with? I found the missing dynamite. What? Where? An old, locked part of the mines. That place has been sealed off since, well, there's no way Najma got a key. And there's no way she'd go back there even if she did. I'd better go talk to Najma. Yeah, you better go talk to her, dude. Thanks for opening my eyes on how stubborn I've been. I ain't that close with most folks, but you're alright, Mystic. Okay, and now that we have his key, we can go to his room and get those hot hounds. And then that would complete the bulletin board bundle, I believe. Okay, and those are the hot hounds. Yay. Now let's go make those. Okay, turn in the hot hounds, and that should complete the board. Alright, and I think we'll talk to Badru in the next episode. Okay, and turn in the Thundering Eel and the Storm Ray. That gives us a major hook time booster, major rod recovery booster, major safe zone size booster, major safe zone speed booster. And as of the time of recording this, apple pie, or more so apples, are bugged out, so I can't really use the apples that I have. I'm gonna see if I can get it from a friend.
Your lip movements are directed at me?
You are here. Congratulations. For what, you may ask? Well, for gaining access to the fishing guild. You may now purchase more things from me. But these things you purchase will be extent instead of metaphorical. Okay, I don't think I read that correctly. Also, non-metaphorical. The medallions you will exchange for them, you will acquire more of these medallions by enhancing your skill or fulfilling weekly fishing challenges. Please peruse at your leisure. I have plenty of time. Okay, we're not gonna really go into this. I have only 10 medallions, so I don't even fish that much. I'm meditating in an attempt to sense the direction of flow. Perhaps you would like to join me.
I am not practiced in I feel much oneness today.
Salutations, companion. I require assistance of a humanoid nature. I was aspiring for years in particular. Before you deliberate, allow me to share facts that you may or may not have become aware of. All Golder are linked through a network of flow. As the sky orb rose today, I received a message through said connection. What did the message say? It was distorted and fragmentary, like my current comprehension of the circumstances. I have only decoded the word help. I surmised another Golder has awoken, but I cannot access their emplacement. Since you are an expert at access sorry, accessing spaces you should not, I thought you might be interested in the challenge. Of course I am. If I had the face flaps to simulate a humanoid smile, your words would cause me to do so. Jesus Christ. This Temple of Roots is secured in a peculiar way. Hecla discovered the flow-powered container needed to unlock it, yet when we inserted it into the intended slot, our passage remained obstructed. We require a human to override the lockdown protocol. Why do you need a human to override it? The location is full of stories from many Golder. The human perception was that we might want to acquire access to relive those memories. That would interfere with operations, and thus they took precautions. Perhaps those precautions are how this Golder found itself encapsulated in a space it did not wish to be. There are 3 human overseer stations in Bahari, one correlating to each of the other elemental flow structures you have researched. You will need to locate and access them all. To find their locations, you may have to inquire around the village. Perhaps begin with Hecla. I did what you asked. Did you experience the oneness? I did not find it. Oh well, finding the oneness cannot be rushed. In my experience, it takes human beings many years to find their oneness, if they find it at all. As a consolation, I would like to offer you these fish. They may not be as satisfying as a oneness, but they are far more delicious. How goes your pursuit of oneness? Have you found one yet? I found it hunting. You have a common oneness with Hassian then. You two should discuss, though I fear the conversation may diverge into an anger-filled discourse about choppas. You're probably not wrong.
Farewell.
Are you here
What
for
is it
my
you
healer?
require? Do you know where any human overseer stations are? One, perhaps. I have located a mysterious chamber at the unnaturally reflective body of water near Kilima. I was not able to enter, unfortunately. The entrance was designed for human body proportions. Very true. Did you get a mysterious transmission this morning? Indeed, I have. Not told my Gina of it yet. I believe she would put herself in danger again. Still, I wish to ensure the Golder that sent the message is unharmed. I know you are uniquely equipped to do so. I will confer with Einar once the doorway is opened.
Conversation has ceased.
Can you believe I'm the only scholar doing her thesis on the human reemergence? Do you know where any human overseer stations are?
Oh.
Is that what Einar was looking into? That must be why Hekla is acting so distant. She was really worried about me going into another temple myself after waves.
Mm,
I'll have to talk to her later. As for overseer stations, Hekla did ask me about how to find them recently. If she found one by now, I'm sure she'll tell you where. And don't worry about me. The deal's the same as always. I'm happy as long as you tell me what you find afterwards.
I might go for a walk.
Just got some new blades and stuff.
What can I do for you? Do you know where any human overseer stations are?
Oh.
Human over what? I haven't seen anything like that. The only human place I've been to recently is that spicy little temple we found Tao in. You think there's more to it? That facility did seem connected to the aqueducts. You never know what might be in those sewer gates around there. Maybe you'll find one of those monster clowns Anu was telling me about.
Come back with a story.
I'm not getting
Thanks,
any
pal.
younger here.
I promise the profits are going to a good cause. Me, do you know where any human overseer stations are? Why? You find one? Maybe we can strip it for parts. Of course, Clary would want to study it first.
Only the ignorant stop learning.
Snooping around again, are we? Thinking you might bribe your way into the restricted section? Well, that sort of thing won't work on me. If you are so thirsty for knowledge, I have just the book. Give it a read before you bother me again. Do you know where any human overseer stations are? Overseer stations? I didn't see any evidence of those during our Silverwing research. A second site on the ground would make sense though. Taking natural erosion and time into account, it'd have to be somewhere deep at this point. Maybe in those caves near the geyser. Something below the structure north of the temple entrance, perhaps. Do take notes if you discover something.
Stay out of the forbidden section.
Save the Phoenix. A preposterous slogan. Who will save us? Who will save the Silverwing? This menace that faces our society is unmatched in skill and speed. As our soldiers fall to it, it only becomes stronger. Do we think cutting off power now, of all times, will make a positive impact on our war efforts? I requested we pivot the research at the facility into finding a solution, and yet I was denied by the Minister of Flow. We are now regulated to, at most, experimenting with aeroflow. Flow may be the only thing that can save us, and I'm not allowed to pursue it. Hephaestus, I'm going to the research facility. Given the sporadic flow gate lockdown and chaotic state of the countryside, I fear that we may not speak again for the time being. If you have come to my office and need anything on my machine, look to the capital. This letter will guide your way. Will guide your way there. Take care, dear. We will be reunited soon. Okay, so I'm seeing some letters capitalized. Uh, let's see, it's A C E R. Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to be something. So remember that later. Hello, user. Please enter an action. Log in. Please enter access code. Hint. Look to the capital. A. E. 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 R. R. I completely botched that the first time. Let's try it again. A. C. E. R. Submit. There we go. Menu. Welcome, Anima. Messages. From Glenn, from Galen, I don't know. I don't know. Body text. Sorry for my behavior at lunch today. Guess I took your suggestion pretty personally. I know you meant well with everything going on. It's nice to have someone with my best interest in mind, even if it is my ex's new partner. Oh damn. I've decided to visit my brother soon. Can you cover for me at the university? From Hephaestus, okay. Body text. Your reassurance has kept me strong in a time where I find very little to look forward to. Would you like to get dinner tonight before you go to the research facility? I can come to your office. Vitus could certainly use the walk. From Titus. Body text. Heyo, keep me updated on your Aeroflow experiment. I think a Golda running on Aeroflow instead of Terraflow might be able to fly. How useful would that be? Serious question. I haven't thought of a use case yet. Okay. From admin 1. Body text 1 of 2. I know your potential for your research to help the war efforts, but you have done so much amazing work in the pursuit of knowledge. The Cosmos Protocol is designed for what comes after all of this. It is designed so that your research will be preserved in hopes of a better future. Body text 2 of 2. There will come a time when our paths separate and the flow gates cease to operate. When this time comes, I want you to remember how much I trust you. I trust in you. Thank you for trusting in me. Temple status. Temple status. Overview. Flow generator status reestablished. Emergency access door powered. Cosmo Protocol engaged. Please contact the capital. Main menu. Garden Lockdown Protocol. Garden Lockdown Protocol engaged. Disengage. Garden Lockdown Protocol disengaged. Exit. Goodbye. Keeper of the Gales quest complete. Attention everybody. I realize you are already unhappy about the changes to the cooling channels and the additional security measures. Now I have to provide additional bad news. Starting next week, we will be shutting down the supplies of pyroflow to the various facilities nearby. They will need to find ways to function utilizing the hydroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow they generate. This is non-negotiable. I understand you may worry about how you will be treated by our fellow citizens if you continue to work here. If that is the case, please come see me in my office. No, this draft needs more work. Okay. Focus on the big things. Another day, another terrible note sent to the staff. They think I don't care, but I am simply not allowed to show it. I worry about the other facilities. I worry about Anima. I worry about my employees. We are all at risk, and this force working against us is impossible to stop. The only thing that brings me solace is Vitus. That dog's loyalty is as infallible as his terrible breath. I wish he could understand how much his years of companionship mean to me. Aw. Ex-relationships struggle. Ugh. In their scathing message from Galen, I was forbidden from warning them about the shutdown, and they seem rather offended. They even brought up our previous relationship. I've been wondering I've been wondering how to respond. I suppose I should be thankful they have gone to visit their brother, and I have a week to formulate some sort of satisfactory response. Anima says I can be overly particular with wording, but in this case, I believe it's warranted. I wonder whether Galen's brother still has Cato. I'm sure Vitus misses visiting him. Okay, so I'm assuming Cato is going to be another password. I mean, I feel like that's going to be something. I don't know why they would give me another pet name, but okay. Hello, user. Please enter an action. Log in. Please enter access code hint dog's friend. So CATO. Okay, access accepted. Menu. Welcome Hephaestus. Message. Recent messages from Galen. Body text 1. I'm wondering if our previous connection makes things like this easier or harder for you. It definitely makes them harder for me. I guess I finally got my answer when you decided to cut our flow supply without talking to me first. Even if the order comes from the king himself, I thought I could still trust you enough to come to me. Body text 2 of 2. Lucky for us, we have enough pyroflow stocked up to keep things chugging along. At least for now. I'm mostly sending this to ask if the two of us can act normal around each other. Is it already too late for that? From Anima. Body text. Listen, dear, I know you have been struggling greatly with the decision to cut off flow supplies, but keep in mind it was not your choice. Titus and Galen will blame you, but that is because they cannot blame anyone else. Deep down, they are well aware who is responsible. Stay strong, my love. From Titus. Body text. The gardener is already pretty upset about you cutting off his pyroflow supplies. I'm not sure what the king expects to happen. Does the capital want Galder or not? Galen may be approaching this issue in the wrong way, but at least he is approaching it standing up for us, Hef. Admin 2. Body text. I know you are making sacrifices. We all are making sacrifices. The people we've lost are irreplaceable, but so are you. In this time, more than any before it, I need your faith. If we all fail here, the Cosmo Protocol will be the hope for our future. Your facility will not only house a key to this secret, but provide a potential source of power to any future survivor. Temple status. Temple status overview. Flow generator status critical overload. Emergency access door powered. Cosmo protocol engaged. Garden lockdown protocol. Garden lockdown protocol engaged. Disengaged. Garden lockdown protocol disengaged. Goodbye. Keeper of the Flames quest complete. Betrayal. Did the king really do this? I have been in his corner for so long, and now Asta has shut off our access to pyroflow at his command. We still got our supply of hydroflow, but now student learning is incredibly limited. I can't provide them with the education we promised. And yet, of course, the Spheroball team is still being funded. I wonder if I should contact my lawyer preemptively or wait for the complaints to roll in. To Galen, request denied. I am so sorry to hear about the struggles you are experiencing. Unfortunately, we cannot provide you with additional pyroflow at this time. The Aeroflow Research Facility has had similar requests denied. We need to redirect the remaining supply of pyroflow to the right places. It will be dedicated to the war effort, where it is most needed. Apologies, the Minister of Flow. Anyone but him. As Sir Hephaestus is coming today to install our portion of the Cosmo Protocol. I'm dreading our reunion. It's difficult enough to work with him when we aren't face to face, but now I have to confront it head on. Gotta remember to avoid the use of my old nickname for him, especially if Anima comes with him. Hello, user. Please enter an action. Log in. Please enter access code Please enter access code letter by letter. Hint: Hephaestus' nickname. A S T A. Code accepted. Menu. Welcome Galen. Messages from Anima. Body text. Yes, Galen, they cut off my pyroflow too. It is incredibly frustrating and has stunted our research significantly. Perhaps we can pool our remaining resources. Let's meet up for lunch soon and discuss it. Body text. I have seen your message. Please enjoy your time off, and we can commune when you return. I am sorry for my awkwardness. I am struggling with our situation as much as you are. Body text. Heard about your little fight with the king. You sure you want to pick at those scars? From what I hear, he's already pretty whacked out about what happened with his wife. Guy can't catch a break. At this point, we should all take one. I sure am. If you need anything, please contact the gardener directly. Body text. I am really sorry, Galen, but infighting is not the best use of our time. Please trust me, and trust what I am doing is for the survival of our species. We have had things easy for so long. People have forgotten how bad things can get. I promise you, the Cosmo Protocol is important. I am converting the university to protect it and protect the civilians inside in case. Damn it. I am really sorry, Galen, but infighting is not the best use of our time. Please trust me, and trust what I am doing is for the survival of our species. We have had things easy for so long. People have forgotten how bad things can get. I promise you, the Cosmo Protocol is important. I am converting the university to protect it and protect the civilians inside in case the worst happens. Temple status overview. Flow generator status disabled. Emergency access door powered. Cosmo Protocol engaged. Garden Lockdown Protocol. Garden Lockdown Protocol engaged. Disengage. Garden Lockdown Protocol disengaged. Goodbye.
Humans call me Aina.
I find that even the briefest of conversations with you bring me closer to the oneness. I fixed the lockdown protocol. Now we may uncover the facts behind this mysterious missive. Missive? I don't know. Hecla has offered to accompany us to our destination. I anticipate that she wants to help welcome the Galder to Kilima, as she did with you. We will meet you at the temple. I have encircled the appropriate location on your map. Keeper of the Roots, quest complete.
Are you in need of
Greetings.
sustenance?
Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. I wish to ensure you and Einar are not injured. Additionally, my involvement has allowed me to keep this hidden from Gina and keep her safe as a result. What is this place? This is the garden. Humans called it the Temple of the Roots. It is the place many Galder were constructed, until it was shut down and sealed by the humans. You showed an aptitude for solving mysteries in the Temple of the Waves. I believe you will be able to solve whatever mysteries await you here too. Now then, I shall make myself useful. This door, unlike the one before it, is attuned to Galder. I will open it for us.
I must return to my Gina.
Experiment log number 1C. My young Galder's progress is continuing smoothly. He seems to have truly taken his oneness to heart, and has been attempting to understand the principles behind creation. He asked me how and what humans create. In a moment of sentimentality, I told him that sometimes people will write poetry, thinking nothing of it I continued working on my latest experiment when he presented me a poem written for me. Imagine that. His poem is certainly not perfect, but I think I will keep it inside my desk nonetheless. Experiment log 1A. I have made another incredible breakthrough. As such, I suppose it is time to begin recording my achievements for my eventual inevitable memoir. After months of iteration and tuning, the mechanical arm I designed is finally finished. During today's test run, it assembled an entire Golder body. Now all that is left is to give the arm a body of its own. I can see it now, another university hall named after me. This time, Vera, inventor of the self-replicating Golder. Ha! Experiment log 1B. This morning I put the final touches on my magnum opus, the ruins that would bring him to life. He is a curious thing, constantly asking me questions. He even asked me where humans come from. Of course, I will be teaching him everything I know, so he may surpass the Golder I created before. Then I gave him his task to create new Golder. He successfully assembled a fully posable torso in under 2 minutes, and we had a working robot nanny in 5. Once he has proven himself, I will allow him to imbue them with a oneness like his own. Imagine a world where Golder create themselves. Humanity would never have to work again. This is the gardener speaking. Welcome to my facility. I see you have responded to my request. Please bring the additional pyroflow to the door so I may catalog it. You have the money to pay for it? What's pyroflow? No, why would I? How can I get you some? Acquiring pyroflow is not my oneness, it is yours. I will not instruct you on how to do so. Nevertheless, you do not appear to have my delivery. As a result, I cannot restart the garden to create more golder. Accessing protocol rune workings. Error. Scanning local flow network. Are you aware that one of your companions is malfunctioning? Einar mentioned a weird feeling. That feeling is likely due to the fact he has been altered. Constructor model 20983-A contains multiple onenesses. This is an unacceptable error. Who? The vertically gifted one. Okay, that's funny. Do you understand the concept of onenesses? Absolutely. Then you are aware having multiple onenesses can lead to emotional distraction. Golder can only sustain a single oneness, it is not a manyness. If he is not fulfilling his oneness, what purpose does he serve? He catches delicious fish. I am unfamiliar with this sensation of delicious, for I have no mouth, neither does he. You do not understand, I created your companion. His malfunction reflects poorly on me. Mother will have me decommissioned. The constructor must be purged and started anew. He will inconvenience you no further. We'll find another way to fulfill your oneness. Einar doesn't want this. Everything you just said is illogical. You're asking for a fight. Einar doesn't want this. That is simply an error. I believe that once this is done, we will both be happier. He won't remember the pain of the emotions he is suffering. You will understand once it is done. Accessing Override Protocol, Constructor Model 20983-A. Not to worry, it will all be fixed soon. I do not advise you trying to stop me, but you are welcome to attempt it.
Greetings.
Error. Einar, what's happening? I am... Error. Remote access override in progress.
You are done with your face flapping, and yet you are still here.
I am very concerned for our companion. Heckle, what's happening? It seems that the gardener may be too dedicated to his oneness. He is attempting to reset Einar's internal rune workings to their factory settings. He may control the facility, but he cannot commit physical harm to humans. If we can find the gardener's core, he will not be able to stop us from severing his connection to the flow network. How do we get inside? The gardener's connection is already unstable. Now that he has moved to another part of the facility, I can force the doors open. You will need to go ahead alone and find a flowstone gateway to get us in. In the meantime, I will do what I do best, take care of our people.
Please come again.
Experiment log number 1E. I have been extended an offer I simply cannot refuse. I have taught my young Golder all I can, and I am leaving him in charge of this factory. To my surprise, I feel a little regret abandoning him this way. Perhaps this is how a parent would feel leaving a child. But a human child would have the self-determination to follow me. At least I am leaving him with a name, Gardner, with the hope that something promising will grow out of my efforts. Confidential. Vera, I hope you will consider my offer and come work by my side. I am opening a new office in the administration to track and manage global flow usage. I can't think of anyone more qualified than you. I promise I will make it worth your while, and you will finally receive the accolades you've always deserved. Besides, I need someone who I can trust. Do you think Titus will be a suitable replacement to take care of this facility after we leave? After you leave, sorry. A poem. V is for validation, E is for experimentation, Y is for y- your I don't know. R is for recrution, I don't know. A is for authentication. Okay. Weird ass poem. Gardener Log 1. Mother has told me she must leave, but not when she will return. I wonder where she has gone, what she is doing. I hope she is content. Before Mother left, she told me I can never make a Golder with the same oneness that I have. This means I will always be special. I will do the best job I can and make as many Golder as I can. So she will be proud of me when she comes back.
Would you like to communicate?
Excellent work. Hopefully we are not too late. What do I do? Hit the largest button on the gardener's control panel, or all of them. Eventually one will disconnect him from the flow network.
Goodbye, human.
Your lip movements are directed
Error.
at me?
Did that fix you? Error, transfer incomplete, no backup protocol detected. How are you?
Really?
Remote access override in progress.
Good. Why? Is that not how humans
Would you like to
Did that work?
communicate?
He's still speaking gibberish? He's really broke. Is he supposed to sound like that? Not great. He's still speaking gibberish. It appears the update to Einar's rune workings has halted, but he is incapable of restoring functions on his own. We will need to extract the reversal protocol from the gardener's rune workings. I want to try reasoning with the gardener. Let's force the gardener to give them to us. I want to try reasoning with the gardener. It seems your oneness may be helping others too. Please be careful and remember I am proud of you. You have interrupted my progress. Your companion is now stuck with an in-progress update. Why have you come here? To stop you? Just finishing the factory tour? You're erasing my friend. Why are you hurting Einar? I'm not the one who has hurt him. The humans who affected his oneness did. Do you wish for your companion to suffer? He is adrift in questions and emotions he barely understands. I can take those problems away from him. He will be content. You're taking away his free will. Stop and we'll fix the factory. Maybe you're right. You don't know what's best for everyone. You're taking away his free will. I suppose, but by asking me to stop, you are taking away mine. It is a paradoxical argument. The perspective of a Golder appears to be inconceivable to humans. What is wrong with helping those I created reach fulfillment? Mother did that for me. You can't define what fulfills him. Where is your mother now? You ever think about taking up knitting? Everything. You can't define what fulfills him. He has had centuries to define it himself. I can sense that he was happy at several points, but it always fades away eventually. Your emotional state may be compelling you to take action today, but one day it will separate you from the constructor. You will change and decide to cast your companion aside, or you will expire, just like the others. He will be all alone and he will suffer. These sorts of actions define human and Golder relationships. It's about the journey before that. For that journey to matter, we must grow from it, and yet Golder are not designed to grow. You cannot possibly understand the damage your friendship will do to his oneness. Do you understand it? Relationships help us evolve. I probably can, though. Nobody needs a oneness. Relationships help us evolve. That is true. Onenesses are not supposed to develop and change, and yet, due to human relationships, they can. If I do not make mistakes and create this Skulder's oneness, then I suppose that is how a oneness should function. I promise what happened to you won't happen to Einar. I am unconvinced of your perspective. I will not back down on this point.
Are you here for my
That is unfortunate. I was hoping he'd come to the realization himself. Now he will have to deal with me. I can access his systems through a back door. Please give me a moment. Float network connection engaged. It is done. He has agreed to repair Einar. Please check on our companion. What did you say to the gardener? I showed him data from my friendship with Gina and yours with Einar. I believe he desires the same closeness with others. Perhaps one day he will find it.
Now, back to my Gina.
Your lip movements are directed at me?
Hello, I am almost reacquainted with my corporal form. Einar, are you okay? Thank you for cushioning my oneness from harm during this time of need for cushioning. I do not carry angry emotional resonance towards the gardener for his actions. He was left behind by humans, much like I have been. Perhaps one day he will begin to comprehend a new oneness.
Good. Bye. Is that not how humans close conversations?
Your caretaker has convinced me that Constructor is repaired. What did she say to you? That is private. Please do not concern yourself with my decision. Are you ready to depart? I am eager to see my Gina. Isn't there supposed to be a sliding puzzle? Oh yes, I did not realize you desired it. It has been behind that door the entire time. If you had asked sooner, I would have given you access. Please solve it at your leisure. I do enjoy watching you deliberate.
Please come again.
New job, whoopee. I was excited, but Varys's promotion has really annoyed the other overseers. You can't imagine the drama that's going on between them all. Hopefully I can get through this and get promoted myself without anything eventful happening. The gardener seems to handle most of the day-to-day operations here anyways. Titus log number 127. Vera came by today to assess us for the Cosmo Protocol. Great, guessing she's got a bit of a chip on her shoulder about this place. She told me to wall off the garden entirely and put the puzzle in my office. She didn't even bother speaking with the gardener while she was here. I almost feel bad for him. Whatever. At least whoever comes to activate the protocol won't have to deal with the fallout. I'll just have to again. P.S. If you're reading this way down the line, maybe stop back there and say hello to the gardener. He's a bit rigid, but he's an okay guy overall.
Greetings.
I perceived you releasing that large cylindrical apparatus from the center of the temple. I do not know much about it. It served some special purpose for you to have uncovered it. It appears you will serve a special purpose as well. Perhaps Gina will know. Despite the exciting intrusion, our own investigation must continue. Another vault has unlocked due to your actions. It is my understanding that other members of the village frequently thank you with gifts of shiny metal. Please accept this shiny rounded disc as a token of my appreciation. It is fresh from the bay. If you lose this one, I cannot replace it. Please do not break it. Vault of the Roots quest complete.
The conversation has now ended. Goodbye.
Oh, a good day for research, don't you think?
Oh my dragon. This is the most exciting thing to happen since you appeared in Kilima. I can't believe I was here to witness it. Well, not really here, more like hanging up my laundry when a magical pink laser shot from space. So I came over as soon as I could. Where did it come from? What is this thing? I thought I was done with the temples. Keep an eye out for little green men. Where did it come from? It's hard to say, but it looked like something on the smaller moon, Ignis, was activated. I wonder if the ancient humans used the moon for any other purposes. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There isn't really anything we can do until we get past that barrier around the staff anyways. So what's next? Well, when all the humans first emerged, I wrote some letters to the order about everything. Imagine my surprise when they wrote back and said they'd be sending a watcher to Kilima to check things out. Actually, it's a good thing I ran into you here, as she told me she was looking for you. She said she wanted your help getting Kilima ready for the Watcher. I think she mentioned she was heading toward your plot. If you want to try and meet her there.
I really should get back to it.
I feel much wonder.
Salutations,
today.
Mystic. Thank you for your aid at the Temple of the Roots. But there is a new matter now. Hecla and I have received messages from the gardener that suggest he has been unhappy since our last visit. Unfortunately, he seems reluctant to take any advice we provide. I assume his discontent is because he cannot engage in his oneness without a fully functional facility. Given he can no longer look after other Guldur, perhaps you can convince him to find a new oneness looking after something else. After all, scanning my fish with my ocular units fulfilled my oneness, and Hecla feels no greater satisfaction than cooking for her Gina. Perhaps you could inspire a new oneness with the gardener by bringing him a meal and a piskin companion.
I am not practiced in conversation closing rituals.
I would usually send Kenley on house calls, but I'm afraid this is far too important for him to handle. The man actually left the Duchess's letter unopened on his desk. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself to personally make this trek. I know you were literally born yesterday, but you do know of the Order, right? I heard they're super cool. They're like an anti-magical police, right? Obviously, I know what the Order is. They're what you give the waiter in a restaurant. They're like an anti-magical police, right? Well, that is one way to put it. The Order is the only premier peacekeeping force in all the Palian Republic. Without their watchers, criminals would be running amok in every town, wreaking magical havoc. The Order has declared their next investigation will be the human re-emergence in Kilima, and our inn has received the honor of serving as the base of their operation. You had better be on your best behavior. We will be hosting a watcher of the highest caliber, direct from the capital, but the village, it's so unsophisticated. And I will not tolerate such embarrassment. Everything must be perfect. I am personally enlisting every citizen to prepare for her arrival, including you. If it will help the town, it certainly will.
Oh.
As an esteemed guest of the Ormuz Horn, she deserves a full set of furniture specially crafted for her station. It must be the very best, you hear, and only the best. Good, now go. Find Tish and make yourself useful. Strange things afoot, quest complete.
This chat was as important as I thought it would be.
Oh gosh, oh no.
Good to see you.
How am I supposed to do all this? Oh, hi Mystic. I was just going over a commission for Eshi. But don't mind me, how can I help you? Actually, I'm here to help you. Oh my, really? Are you sure it's not too much to ask? What are friends for? If everyone's pitching in, I will too. Eshi's making me. Swinging a hammer is my favorite hobby. What are friends for? Wow, thank you, Mystic. You call on me anytime in return, okay? So basically, Eshi came by my shop as soon as she read the Duchess's letter. She wanted me to design a brand new set of furniture for the watcher that's coming to town. I started working right away. Clary even lent me some interior design magazines from the capital. I stayed up all night too. They looked so good. I sent the sketches to Eshi, and she called them unfashionable and unimaginative even after I had Jell look them over.
Oh no.
And then she totally commandeered Reth, walked right up to him and dragged him off. Said he had some kind of job to do. That's alright. Every challenge is a learning opportunity. Reth can make friends with Eshi, and I can redo the sketches and gather the materials and build the items and... Don't worry, I can help. Manual labor is my middle name. Are you okay? You seem stressed. You seem stressed. Everything is completely fine, completely, totally, and 100% a-okay. Look at all these new furniture recipes, Mystic. I'm not worried at all. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Yeah, no, you're stressed as hell. I'll help you as much as I can. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we got a lucky coin from Zeki. Great. Hidari gave us silver and gold for helping him with Najima. Nice. I will gladly take those. Dear Mystic, talk to Najima about everything. Apologize for assuming things. Not sure I would have pulled my head out of where it was stuck without you. So thanks again. Got lucky while mining. Figured you'd have a use for these. If you don't, just chuck them in the shipping bin. I don't care. Ref. We got a level up from cooking, so that would make sense. Okay, so we'll check Reth out later. Let's see, we need a couple of things from the investigator set. So we can make the banner, so let's do that. And then we gotta make the investigator desk. So let's do that now. Okay, we can make the investigator bed. I was just thinking about you.
Such a great day, isn't it?
I've completed the furniture. Wow, just look at all this. They're absolutely perfect. It's fit for a watcher, all right. You know, I never met a member of the Order before, but when Reth and I were kids, our parents would tell us this one story whenever we fought over our toys. When the ancient humans did magic, they fought over it, and they'd get hurt. So the Republic founded the Order to take flow away, because it's better not to have flow than to hurt someone. Taking it away seems pretty strict. Sounds tough, but I get it. Sometimes discipline is necessary. So your parents took away your toys. Sometimes discipline is necessary? I guess. I mean, that story definitely stopped me and Wrath from fighting. Anyway, Mystic, thanks a ton. I'll deliver this furniture to the inn right away. But before you go, could you check on Wrath for me? I hope Eshi's not working him too hard.
Toodles!
What can I do you for?
Hey, Mystic, you haven't seen my soup ladle sitting around, have you? It's tucked into your apron. Whoa, you're right, man. I must have been too overwhelmed to notice it. You see, with the Watchers coming, I was collecting some wood for Tish when Eshi just swoops in out of nowhere and hands me a menu. Now, I think I have a pretty good grasp on menus, but Eshi doesn't think soup is an impressive enough meal to serve a member of the Order. Just look at this list. Oysters, Mujin, Petit 5 have a whole extra side. Normal cakes are square. The problem is, I kind of ran out of ingredients for the desserts. Unless my favorite human has time to help. Pretty please. The prettiest please. As pretty as my face please. Of course I'll help. Huh, just like that? Man, sometimes I forget you're like a really good person. Let's get this party started. Literally, you just gotta get those ingredients while I get some of my friends a heads up that the Order is dropping by soon. I can help with that too? No, it's okay. You don't know them. Anyway, let me know when you have those ingredients, okay? You're the best sous chef, as always, Mystic.
Good talk.
Maybe if I pureed the lettuce, it would be soft enough that he wouldn't even realize he was eating anything. Oh, hey Mystic, I was so lost in thought, I almost didn't see you there. What's up, thinking out loud? Oof, I must have been talking to myself out loud again. It's a nasty habit. It's just Gel. His mom invited him to submit one of his pieces for a family fashion show, and he's been so consumed with it, I haven't seen him eat in days. You watch Gel eat? I'm sure he'll eat whatever you make. While I admire your confidence in me, I regret to inform you it is misplaced. I usually bring him and Tish dinner, and he hasn't touched anything I've cooked lately. I just wish I could figure out some magic recipe he'll eat. I've been racking my brain for ideas, but my poor little noggin is tired, so tired. I could talk to him. Could you, I'd be forever in your debt, and so would Gel. Not that he'd admit it. Grocery delivery? Man, you really saved my bacon, Mystic. So about your friends. Friends? What friends? You and Tish are my only friends. And I don't think I'll be making friends with the Order. They've banned Flow to keep us safe, but I'd like to think we could do good things with it. What would you do with it? I try to help people. I try to learn more about it. I try to make a profit. I try something fun. I try to help people. Me too. You know, I think that's what most people would do. But I guess it doesn't really matter what we think. When it comes to Flow, whatever the Order says goes. So I'm hoping they won't stay long. Anyway, thanks for the help. I'm going to finish up these desserts before the party starts. Oh, and here's a little dessert recipe of your own as thanks. I'll see you at the party, yeah? Hope you like appetizers that cost more than what Ashura pays me in a week.
Are you all right?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad. Now, if you don't mind, could you direct me to the inn?
Okay, so we have a new NPC? Wait, is this part of... Are we going into the Elderwood next? I don't really know. So, let's see. We got a new mail from Eshi. Your order is served, quest complete. Dear Mystic, you are invited to enjoy the very finest that Kilima has to offer. This little village is grateful to host Sabira, a legendary member of the Order. This honorable watcher has given decades of her life to protecting our people, and welcoming her is the least we can do. Therefore, consider your attendance mandatory. Speak to me when you are ready to depart. Your humble magistrate, Eshi. Lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss a video when I post. To the right of your screen will be a video that YouTube thinks you'll like. To the left of your screen will be a video that I've posted. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, day, month, year. Whenever you're watching this, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!